And the second would be able to take your time and be intentional.
What's that mean?
Meaning that you're doing your act with intent, that you're focused.
I think we learned about that in our training, how even like the touch,
Right.
To really concentrate on the touch when you're touching each other. Like, what does that feel like? What does my touch feel like? And then the person that's touching needs to ask themselves, what am I feeling when I'm touching?
Right.
I feel your moles. I feel the texture of your skin, the softness of your skin. I think sometimes we rush through that process. We skip up, especially when you've been together a long time. You kind of take the body for granted.
Yeah.
Instead of being intentional about slowing down. Who's it for? Is this for the giver, or is this for the? Am I giving or am I receiving pleasure? I think the intentionality behind that really takes your freeness and your freakiness to another level. Because how many couples do y'all know that are really thinking about, what am I feeling? What sensations am I feeling?
But even with that, those sensations and touches will change. Like something that may felt good, 2 years ago may not feel the same. You may have had an injury on a hip, and your husband's always rubbing your hip, where before it felt really good, but now because there's an injury, it hurts. So, you just have to communicate what those...
I get so tickled when we're talking and she starts getting confessional about stuff she's going through. So she got a shot the other day in her hip for her leg. And I typically rub her hip because she likes it, but then that changed because she got a shot in her hip. So you're right, baby. When there's injury in a relationship, things change. You got to figure out another way to be erotic and work around injuries.
See, perfect example. Perfect example. Real life.